Around the Griffin screen, pick, roll, slam dunk! Stopped about 3 feet short of the rim and just threw it down. Oh my, what a play!
Hey, Phoenix has to foul, and a pinnacle ball throws it down! Comes up with the strip. Turning the basketball.
Morant against McConnell. Pick and roll. Morant. Oh! Coxon, look at, throw it back to the free throw line and then come back. Look at this. Jackhammer. Look how far. Holy cow.
Field goal defense, and that says a lot. Here comes McCready. Oh, he just.
How about the passion? Look at the animation on Tracy McGrady.
Gravity right out of the building. What a play by.
Here's Jalen Brown. After he smashes it. And then he says a hello to.
And emphatic. And he's going to get the and one chance.
Ball spinning several times already tonight. Jordan. That is a monster finish.
On fire. Bowie out in front. Down the middle goes Jones. Like a helicopter. And he kicks. Dribble drive, Jones on the middle. Dunk. Eddie, 6'6" guy was chasing him, and Eddie Jones like, look in front of the Laker bench. Get a picture of the bench. Get a picture of the bench.
But because of what?
Wow, a 360 slams it.
Yeah, that's what he can do. He didn't stay with Jeff and oh man.
Sally throws it away to Drexler. It's a 2-on-1 break. Drexler.
Appreciate the extension. He decides.
Iverson to Melo. Alley-oop.
Memphis going to call a timeout on that one.
Shot clock is down to
Late, when you get there late, you get your feelings hurt. And that's what happened to Chris Mim right there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Myers for Pippen.
Oh, a faithful. Stark spectacular dunk last year.
Jordan trying to shake off Starks. Oh, what a move by Jordan! Oakley, and then the deception. No, I'm not going away from the hoop. Patrick All Jordan on the beautiful dismissal of the defense.
And Ricky goes back to get it. Fires it cross court. Kemp's got it right up into the alley. Power slam!
Kemp going to the hoop. Wow. Now that is a...
baby! Into Lister's face. And the Sonics take the lead.
So.
Allen shaking it. Oh,
Man, he smoked one.
what's up with that move?
30 seconds. Look!
Oh, man! Devin Booker. Away and stolen. Here's Middleton. Giannis trailing the lob.
Giannis Antetokounmpo from Chris
Middleton lobbed it up perfectly. And there's your highlight.
Cross-court passes.
Antetokounmpo throws.
Scoring option and a different way to score coming off baseline swing. Then
And he goes right over Lucas. I didn't even see that.
by Mario Chalmers, picks off and well, good little brush.
Fisher, nice rotation of Bryant. Buckle up for Kobe Bryant. Just suck the gravity out of the target center.
Gordon the other way. Gordon. Oh my goodness.
Good. Yep, that's the best play. Basket is good. Oh! For one play of Christmas Day. Here comes George, got the step and stuffs. What a move!
We are seeing a super in the making here with Paul George.
Sensational move by Paul George.
Going to be stolen, I think, by the doctor. Yes, he's got it. Here he comes. Super play. And then he rocked the baby and put it to sleep.
Way around. There was no chance for Cooper to get to that ball.
He's certainly
Get up in the air.
Oh, he can jump, Barrows. Here's Cam.
Oh, what a big... Watch this finish, Jim. This is one of the most impressive dunks I've ever...
Corey Kispert comes up with it. Kispert trying to throw.
Really not only to catch this,
But to catch it over Anthony Davis.
but wants to turn on the boosters and right there catching it way.
From Matt Barnes. There's the steal.
Look out.
That should be in the slam dunk contest. Come see Clipper basketball. You never know what's going to happen. Only he can jump over a car or something. Right on the court.
Which so rare players do it, but now we got Fox on the break.
Big Monk. Got this. Pick Dunn's pocket.
Three starters. Oh, what a move. What a spin and what a dunk. Woo. You put that on the reel.
Light reel part 2. Does it again. That's
and Atlanta very efficiently playing keep away. And there's Wilkins.
By Dominique Wilkins.
Yes, you are headed to Little Rock, Arkansas. Swift hammers it.
Just a beauty. Fake, and then it's the lane wide open. A nice little job by Williams.
Now quickly Damon Jones to the defense. And now Francis.
Oh, my
Season going for the steal.
Oh, man. That is
Osreed. I mean, just so.
oh, goodness. After the dunk. And Robin Lopez
Ends up in the hands of Graham. Jackson Hayes. And 1 foul called on Adams. Davis.
That's number 4 tonight. Looney gets it back to Wiggins. Oh, that gets the Warrior fans a little fired up. Wiggins with the emphatic slam.
Punched ahead to Griffin. He'll drive. He'll back. He's topped himself again somehow. The lob.
not. They'll be seeing this for at least until the next game.
Fans still buzzing about Vince Carter.
That ability to snipe from the perimeter. Oh my. Oh man. I think it's good-natured taunting, but this is a posterizer who can only grin at that play. And a little
looking for contact from Jermaine O'Neal, got a piece of it. Welcome to your Kodak moment. And Anderson fires out. Alvin Williams. Nice feet inside. He just sucked the gravity right out of the building. Dunk, unbelievable. That might be the best dunk.
No double. Have a long press section, trying to get over the airport. Basketball game the rest of your life, and you won't see this play duplicated. And there's a foul, ladies and gentlemen.
star break. New Jersey tomorrow, Toronto at home on Friday. Desmond Mason, man, 112 to 102.
Morant with a running start.
This young fella partner with a lot of body contact.
My goodness, Ja Morant with elevation.
Shot clock is down to 5. Nice fake by James. Oh, he puts it down in the face of James Johnson.
Armstrong knocked away by Arenas. Ahead to Jason. Look out!
And enjoy the moment.
Goodness! And this is worth the price of admission.
Ewing away. 4-on-2. Michael Jordan. Oh. And the.
Oh my! Oh my! You see what I saw?
Barely. 237, but he has a 7'6" wingspan. Oh! Jason Tatum! Oh my!
In that first half, another turnover for Utah. Edwards gets it back from the rafters. Threw it down.
That's 3 timeouts left. The Lakers have 2. Bryant to Shaq.
The Lakers lead by 6. The Los Angeles Lakers with 40 seconds left. Before that, Kobe's down the middle. He's in deep. Shows to Shaq. Slam dunk.
Crowder looking, throws it alley-oop. Oh, he puts it down. He puts it down.
and they're trying to say goaltending, but that's a lot.
It's over.
Hey, Leonard, 7 to shoot. Kawhi makes his move.
Oh, goodness.
Put a frame on that poster. A major Kawhi light.
Probably wasn't expecting that pass. Here comes Dennis Smith Jr. cutting. Oh! Dennis Smith does down here.
My.
You can mean.
They don't make posters anymore, but if they did.
You can mean mug out.
Snow. Snow looks to drive. Pulls up in the paint. Too strong. Wow. Oh, that's a point guard, folks.
Watching here tonight. This building holds 19,300. Wow. That was impressive.
Boy left wide open. Griffin, oh, wow! Incredible rebound putback.
Colts status right now in Dallas after his last 2 performances. Durant, oh!
Appointment with the rim.
You're in his poster, big fella. A bounce play says to Brendan Haywood, excuse me.
Rebound Millsap. Look out.
Oh, bad
pass.
Now that was spectacular.
The field, the Pacers with a 12-point first half lead. Durant
has got to cut the lane off. You cannot let Durantula.
No.
Goodness, boy, Hibbert couldn't get there in time on that.
Tony Allen throws it up. Gerald.
And Gerald is, he was looking down.
Zach LaVine, wow! That was the best Zach LaVine dunk I've ever seen.
Oh, just climbed the ladder on Alex Len, and then Rubio taking the basket.
With 6:45 remaining. Tatum drives down and throws it down.
On the king. You can be king for the moment.
Wow!
From downtown. Here comes LBJ! Look out!
Oh, the crowd on their feet. That's what they.
The players out on the court don't trust one another that the ball is going to move. Orlando to give the Nets a 13-point lead again. Carter with a little icing on the.
Back to James. There he is. Right, moving his feet.
Line. Now starts to back down, turn around, off the line, won't go.
But if Desmond Mason is going to fly from the scoreboard to dunk it in.
Desmond Mason went a mile high with one hand.
Francis turns the corner. Oh! Francis over Jahadi White. That was a little extra.
Change that one. Yes, he did. Good defensive play by Kevin Willis.
Carter out.
That's one of the best you will ever see.
He did. Vince Carter. A whirling dervish going to the.
At 5, Van Horn got a bump from Mason. Gives it up.
Oh! With authority, singing to the crowd. Oh, man. Does he ever attack the
kick out? Jefferson crossing over. Follow jet ladder there. Elevating.
The Heat have gone cold. Ginobili on the finish.
Manu Ginobili turn back the hands of time.
To Burks, catch and shoot 3, no. Rebound, oh my! Down.
We have a nominee for the dunk of the year.
I gotta see that over and over again. Up on the
ball. Christie with the block. Muggsy Bogues, give it to Vince. Oh! And what a way to go over the top. 47 for Carter, the most points scored in the end.
5-second differential shot the game. Here's Davis. Oh, boy! That's your family. That's on your family. Oh, my goodness.
Look at the hustle of Lamar Odom. Off to Kobe Bryant. Good for 2 and a foul.
And Kobe with emphasis.
Counted for 2 or what seeds?
first time in 3 games for him.
Oh,
sensational play by the Nuggets.
now that was worth the price of admission right there.
See, Billups celebrates a 360 alley-oop.
Now, nice outlet. On the run, 2-on-1. Green the finish.
He just didn't make that a normal catch and finish. He brought it down, wound up, and threw it down.
Alley-oop.
Oh my goodness. By LA, Jones goes for Conchar. High archer.
Junior on a major rack attack.
Deflected back to Grant. Sees the lane. Goes inside. Oh, he tomahawk.
I don't know that there's anyone quicker in seizing the lane.
Picked up by Kobe for the slam.
And that was the windmill. I mean, that was a big time.
On the save. McGinnis will give it up. LeBron James. Woo! Charlotte.
You got to be kidding me.
Dunked with a jam and missed it off the back iron. Johnson shovels. Johnson the other. A missed dunk in one end. And nothing but nasty.
Thrown away right to LeVert. Mitchell has his head up, takes LeVert feet. Oh! Donovan Mitchell, an eye-popping flush here in.
That's LeBron James here in Miami. Fans seeing it on the big screen above us.
Down. Bridges! Oh my God!
Oh my word!
A thunderbolt from Bridges!
16 seconds left. LeBron drives in. Oh my!
Try to get the steal.
Ferocious slam on Millsap to cut the... Bryant to the basket, inside! To go to the hoop to a strong hand. Mama, there goes that man. He was going to pull up for a jumper here. You got to communicate and tell Roosevelt which way. Deep by 4. Ennis, look out below! Basket counts. Foul on Washington.
Monte having it knocked away.
Going right back. There it is.
Off the back. Wow.
You knew it was coming. Some.
Alley-oop.
A good wingspan and a good move. It'll be Zion on that. Metu doesn't know it hit him there.
11 on the shot clock. Vince driving over Stackhouse to the cup. Air Canada soaring here in Motown.
Dunk, as you can get from Vince Carter. Jerry Stackhouse up and over in the lane over Ben Wallace. That is about a steal by McGrady. He's got Armstrong. He's got Garrett-Check. He takes it. Oh my! The crowd on its feet at the TD Waterhouse Center. Oh man!
No, not that one, Mr. McGrady.
Here's Pierce again. A Smith screen. Posey will defend.
Oh!
LeBron James with no regard for human life.
Power, speed, athleticism. Boy, he has not been able to get in the lane, but man, oh man, what a punctuating dunk from LeBron James.
Thomas. And Derrick Rose. Oh! Way above the rim. Brings down the Thunder with a two-hand jam.
Trailing.
Another alley-oop to Davis by Rondo.
Turn the lights out.
One man to beat. Murray goes up, throws it down, and the foul. The stuff from Jamal Murray with some contact.
Picks it off, and that is a Iguodala. That may be the most powerful dunk we've seen all season.
Bryant attacking. All the way, dunks it with authority.
That very easily could have been an and one.
The whole Laker approach became much different.
And the foul. Luke Walton wanted a charge. I think Kuzma.
By Doncic. Could be fun. Doncic.
Smith against LeBron. Oh, slid right lay-in, and it was almost like a double poke, and throws down the hammer. And he thought that was
night defensively for LA.
Bryant, yes! Standing ovation for Kobe Bryant. We got the facial on Yao Man. All right, thank you, David. Here's Harden with the drive. Stuffs
On the ground, especially when the smaller player wins attacking a
show by James Harden.
Oh, it's nothing like a body-to-body dunk.
Defense that time by Maurice Spates. His first appearance. Iguodala throw up. Sort of reminds you of Dr. J back taking the Blazers one on fire. Heave by Andre Iguodala.
The Knicks are up. Oh! Rose with the emphatic stuff.
Behind his head. About the only point guard in the league who can make that play. One of the great. Unbelievable.
Swings to Vince Carter. Puts it on the floor. Throws it up. Scoop. You're kidding me! Oh, John, he knew.
Johnson leaves Robinson, and David goes to the hole for the slam.
He found him. Manning one. Three guys. Oh, my. You got to run.
1-2. Will he go all the way? And the Hive on their feet. Baron Davis, Brooklyn there.
For some reason or other, the more Clipper players that get injured, the better the team sees.
Finals Tuesday with 2 road wins, 9 right now. Whoa! What a play by Edwards!
Extending that lead. He is Superman at times. I mean, this is just an amazing
flush.
Good, Don.
Grant against McClain. That'll be easy.
Sorry, but that's one you don't mind watching over and over again. And watch this wonderful move by Grant Hill. Boy, is that super behind the pack. And here's Blake. Leaks out. Look out, Griffin. Let's go. Dunkathon right now. That play fun, and on the very DeRozan.
Right over Gobert, and the Raptors lead by 1. Goes down a vicious, nasty slam.
DeMar DeRozan, 6 to go, got all the way to the bottom. Nates on Detroit. Dominant dynamite.
Jordan, and here we go again.
The lob. Again, are you kidding? Starts with Blake going behind his back, and look at that.
The ball behind Thompson, throws it away. Durant running to the rim. Oh, there are no words for how nasty. These two all-stars take my breath away.
Green on the attack. Jalen Green! Oh, baby!
I mean, I think he was upset.
Playoff seeding too.
Yep.
James again. Still 2 points only, right?
Well, it's a
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Starks. Yes! What a move by who was able to sky to the basket.
Look it over to Reggie Williams. Winds up in the lap of Richardson. Up ahead, look out. Hello! The top dunk of his career. That was savage.
Are you kidding me?
Devastating dunk here in Oakland.
Here Johnson, 8 seconds. Terrence Ross going right at the throwdown. Terrence Ross just did this.
Oh, Davis with a rip away. He'll run with Palacio. Ricky to the hole. Look from the line. I think he jumped over Steve.
Cousins. Full head of steam. Look out below. NBA basketball. What a full length of the court move.
Say Nahara got a piece of the ball. James was out of control. Iverson to Smith. Oh, wow.
Whoa. LeVert ahead. Mitchell. Oh, look out! Oh, poster!
through the foul. Send the man to the line.
Fresh 14 to the Lakers.
LeBron! Look out below!
Lord.
In fact, somebody just spilled a beer all over.
Bryant.
Turning up a facial on Jaren Jackson.
Accelerates the tremendous finish, and listen to this crowd. And the explosion of Kobe Bryant just take. Terrell this time. Oh! I don't believe what I just saw.
Do you know what that is? That's
Ball. Hard for Turkoglu to see.
Alley-oop.
Howard, you gotta be kidding me! On the inbound pass.
They lob it up high. Howard!
Ooh, they were lucky that wasn't turned over.
Anthony Edwards!
Game dunks that have looked like that.
Put that on a poster. With the exclamation point.
There have been.
Takes it away. Chalmers. Oh, James!
He jumped out of the mezzanine to dunk this ball.
Whoa!
Now, just watch as they lay it up there.
Here comes Chris Paul.
The lob. The jam! Oh, what?
Absolutely. That's as good as anybody.
Are you kidding me? I want to see it again. This could be as good as anyone we saw from Blake.
It over. James keeps his dribble somehow. Irving back to James.
LeBron James still has the athletic ability. There goes that man.
That's a long distance alley-oop slam.
AJ Green. A little tough floater. Oh, wow. That was felt throughout the arena. Andre Jackson Jr.
Who did he just climb to get to the top on that one?
Good change of direction by Larry.
Look at Larry Nance! He throws it down.
Oh, Larry Nance has
one. Here's McInnes with a high dribble return.
Oh! My goodness.
Yes, and the foul.
Shot clock is down to 5. Bryant goes to work. Bryant the drive. Oh!
He was looking for somebody to challenge him, and nobody.
Kobe Bryant on a rack attack.
Howard again.
That was spectacular.
Yeah, that almost. A little more pressure when you're playing at home.
Oh, McGrady just.
Oh!
Aaron says, wait a minute. How many guys are like this? His slash
to the rack. Are you kidding me?
3-2 lead in this opening round series. Morant. Oh! Is Ja Morant on the full. A jawbreaker! Lead here in the third. Up by 21.
Get away!
The elevation by Marbury, and we are watching an all-star. You've got to be kidding me.
What was that?
Ahead to Lamar. The lob. The jam. Patient watching this one. Oh, me, oh, my. What a play.
It's just 2 out of 12 from beyond the arc.
Russ! Known for doing, though, getting into the paint and then exploding. Throw it down, Russ! Russ.
Hard bounce, Josh Smith. Look out! Josh Smith!
Game over. Oh, a shot out on that. But there was no way that LeBron was going to be denied. Oh, my! Now Duncan rotates.
The Lakers, because of this man, Kobe Bryant, can take over. And cuts the lead to 6. Kobe Bryant posterizes Dwight Howard.
Oh, boy. 2 against the Southeast, 7-1 on the road against the Southeast.
Oh, my! Cloud piercer. Unbelievable. He had to throw that in.
Play of the day for the Heat. Derek Jones
Naps it outside to Wiggins. Goes by
Oh, my goodness. I've got to see this again.
That's his player's ability. In transition, Wade finds James! Wrap that and put it under your Christmas tree.
Miami lead.
Hudson runs it down.
Tracy is really struggling.
Crowd-pleasing stuff, igniting this capacity crowd at the Garden.
Brady with the slam and the foul.
On in the second. Wade looking for the return to LeBron.
They should just stop the game right now.
So you kind of see how it's affecting Tony Parker.
J.R. Smith, right on Cowboy. What a play. We just saw men fly.
44% from the field, 17 for 39. What a move by Rose. Oh, Anthony. Yes, and it counts over. They're really letting them play. It's a physical game. The fans can hardly believe what they just saw. A monster jam by Blake Griffin. Oh, what a play by Blake.
Pass away from Raymond Felton.
The rim is crying.
Alonzo Mourning changing a shot. This lead of 8, Miami's largest. How about that slam dunk from Vince Carter? What body control.
Howard against Jokic.
James driving and smashing. It just broke the rim. Now it.
Oh, got that steal too.
And here he goes.
Here we go.
PG.
What you got?
Puts on the shot.
Oh, yeah, PG.
That is the one.
That has
Score. They need some help.
Long run out by Kobe Bryant. Behind
Was a sensational play in the open court.
What did I just see?
You just saw what Kobe does best.
From the right corner for 2 dunks for Durant.
Oh, Wade!
Great move. The building was standing. Now that's over a shot clock. Wow, watch the extension of the body. How about that?
Team Portland back in front. LeBron turned the corner.
Inside! 14. The Kevlar bench is going nuts. Yusuf Nurkic, just screensaver. And not just with him scoring, but then also it opened up. Oh, man!